Okay, and due to perversion in the church, Jesus would have lost his church had I got my white horse back in 2018. And so that's kind of why the Father allowed it. Let me explain. I already explained it kind of. Excuse me. The church was incredibly perverted. If I got my white horse at that time, Wayne and Lois Foyle Sharp and a lot of other people would have gone down a certain way. It would have been just humiliating. It would have been really, really hard. Okay, so the church could have been lost at that time because they would have been incredibly humiliated and shamed. This would have been awkward and really unbalanced for the Lord and everything. Okay, here's the problem. It's not my fault, and it's not Jesus Christ's fault either. If they're that perverted, then that's their problem. I shouldn't really lose the white horse to suffice their perversion, because Carly and I end up losing way too much in it. I mean, we end up losing almost everything because we may not be able to endure. So you can't really judge Carly and I harshly now that we know the truth, now that we know Jesus wouldn't have passed, now that we know it wasn't sent to me to stand up to Wayne. Okay, so it's not fair that you take all this from Carly and I now that we know the truth. If the truth was the church was so perverted, God had to allow the Father and the Son to not know the same things so that the Son could judge a certain way and the Father can kind of judge a certain way, and it could fall out the way it did because we know I'm innocent. And if I'm innocent and Jesus Christ would have been innocent standing up to himself with Wayne, then Wayne should have been judged if he tried to come against my ministry in 2015. So now we know this. So long story short, the perverted church being perverted isn't my problem. Now that the truth is known, why should Carly and I wear it?